So my name is Fred Olale, and I'm the president of the Nigerian Society of Victoria. Africa as a rising star is something that's real and is something that everyone needs to wake up to, including even Africans themselves, especially in the diaspora. You have a country like, say, Nigeria, where it's the largest economy in Africa right now. You have, if you look at Africa as a whole, it's estimated that in 20 years' time, Africa would actually have the largest labor force in the world. Imagine have the purchasing power of this number of people and the impact that would have on the African economy as a whole. So what's fueling the growth in Africa? I think it's technological advancements is a big thing, especially around mobile technology. So mobile technology, for example, has made a big difference in the lives of people across Africa, including if you look at farmers. Now, through mobile technology, farmers can check what the latest price of their goods or crops are in the world market. They don't rely on intermediaries anymore. Farmers can know what the weather patterns is like so they can plan their work accordingly. There is still resources as a whole is fueling Africa's growth and also Nigerian growth. However, that's been there for a while. The main difference in the Nigerian economy or with the situation with Nigeria is that over the last few years, telecommunications has boomed a great deal. And actually, a lot of the improvements that have gone on in Africa is also the entrepreneurial nature of Africans. And if I use from maybe a Nigerian context now, a lot of people in the diaspora has actually gone back home to Nigeria to contribute and to use their skills and experience they've gained from the international community, their experience overseas, to actually make a difference and go into business in Nigeria, and they're succeeding very well. And even in government too. For example, in Nigeria, the current Minister for Agriculture in Nigeria studied overseas and actually moved from America, I believe, to just take up his appointment there as a Minister for Agriculture. And using those experience, he's a guy that said, look, that he wants, when we talk resources, that he doesn't want Nigeria to just focus on just oil resources, but he wants agriculture to be another major source of income generation in Nigeria. So those types of thinking is what we want. According to KPMG's report, which they released recently, it's called Africa Arisen, the Blue Sky Continent, 2014. The diaspora in Nigeria alone remits $21 billion annually to the economy. And this is like three quarters of Nigeria's annual budget. A lot of them are sending money to, say, maybe educate their siblings, and that is maybe then generating opportunities for schools and in there. A lot of them are also investing or helping maybe extended family members maybe start businesses, and also that's fueling the entrepreneurial nature of results back in Nigeria and other African countries. So they do contribute that way. However, I would also still like a lot more, I would say, diaspora people to pay a bit more interest in what is going on in Africa and ask themselves how they can use the skills and experience they have to contribute something back. I think the diaspora has a big role in facilitating and raising awareness of opportunities that abound in Africa, and opening the eyes of the business community in Australia, as well as the government in Australia, to the important opportunities they've got that they can exploit, which Australia, I don't feel at the moment, is really taking advantage of. We need more of education of, say, even ourselves as a diaspora community, to say what are the opportunities happening there and how can they get involved.